We'll just run through these bands as quickly as we can so we get to the match. Cafe gone, so another new map.
Yeah. Bank
as well, no repeats. Coastline, so Border and Clubhouse still in play here, and it'll be Clubhouse. All right, so North America loves their Clubhouse. He's never lost a match, but when he says it undefeated, he has a draw. He has never lost, so this right here, if it's going to be a gacha loss, it would be right here. The ban phase is thus far the same, but it will change as Valkyrie is banned. Now that means either Maestro and Echo are both going to still be in play, or Mira's going to be in play. One or the other, and it's going to be Maestro and Echo.
To me, when I see the Valkyrie and also the Jackal ban, what that's telling me is that, hey, one of these teams are really planning to be aggressive on defense.
Look down, Polo.
Yeah, he's not able to avoid him at all. Stepping on all types of splinters, and Gotcha is going to go ahead and get the first kill. Nyx on top of that for the refrag. That's going to be really important. So now, Mute and Zofia, they're going to be out the game, and there's still a lot of time left. Player in blue. Bolo's going to ignore him. He sees a player running out over near bomb site. So he has intel on 2 players. He ignores BC. It's going to come back to bite him. But thank God for Pojo Man. He's going to come up for the refrag. So now it's going to be a 3v3. And this is action-packed already.
Pojo Man going for the plant behind the box. Mint will take down Gotcha as he attempts to retake the site. He actually might be able to deny this if he goes fast enough, but no, he's too slow. Mint allows the plant, and Merc playing from above. He could win this post-plant despite the man disadvantage. He decides to drop, gets 1, has to find 2 more. Hyper and Nyx both on full HP. These are the fraggers of DZ, and they come alive. He'll be able to disable that diffuser. And DarkZero will take round number 1. Merc is going to use that for the Firebolt. Oh, and this could be rough for BC to get out of this one. Bolo uses that Firebolt to his advantage and gets the kill onto BC. No chance for the Legion.
Yeah, the buddy system is now working. They're waiting for that flame to go out, but with a little rotation, Bolo is trying to help out Gotcha, who gets instantly gunned down by Hyper. And Hyper is just on the spree right now. Make that a double kill on the amazing flame. The Jaeger player isn't even dead yet. Hyper is going to get 3. Statistically, one of the best fraggers in all of NA last season. And he's showing everybody why right now. But with only 10 seconds left to go, can DarkZero hold back TSM? It's going to be another kill for Hot Code. DarkZero, the victory can be theirs, and the gunfight is there. Hyper with the pistol. And that's going to be it. That's going to be 4 for Hyper as the Greek Freak is going to be able to close out the round.
What a beautiful round there from Hyper. He salvaged that and then some. His movement and positioning was.
Oh, wow.
Nick's going to go for an aggressive fight, but he won't get it. You know who will? Hyper. He gets refragged, but he'll definitely put fear into the hearts of the attack.
But the kill, check out the kill. He was able to take out the Maverick player, which is going to be Gotcha. Such a great effort coming in from him, but Bolo is going to try to go ahead and top that. Han Code.
Barbed wire destroyed, so this is definitely winnable for Bolo, and he goes up, but what a flick from Nyx. Pre-fire onto the breach, not going to land, but BC's will. Lots of bullets in Maestro's LMG, and he's just going to keep spraying. Achieve now, the last one is going to come in from Garage. He actually might be able to get a free kill if the rotation is not out there for BC.
Oh, no. The audio cue coming in from Achieved hitting the barbed wire. He was in a winnable situation, and yeah, too much time wasted right there. BC was able to get yet another kill as Maestro, and DarkZero picks up their 3rd round of the day. Now, okay, TSM.
Because I don't see this working any other way. Big kill for Merc, but he gets refragged by Mint, who comes in the hallway.
Yeah, now with 2 more Toxic Babes in hand, this will be DarkZero's chance to go ahead and shut down TSM. Another gunfight underway, and yet another 2 kills. DarkZero, they're on top of things. Achieved all alone in a 1v4. It's looking very unlikely. 15 seconds left to go, going down main stairs. He's going to have to be perfect kicks. Now, a little pre-fire. They're going to know exactly where he's at. The peak was made, and Hyper is going to get the last kill.
And it didn't happen, Veli. It just, you know.
Oh, that was so unfortunate, man. So TSM, it's going to be all about who acts first.
Pojoman, the first to act, it seems, as he takes down Hyper. And the roamer in cash, Nyx will go down to Bolo on a nice peek. The Firebolt in tandem with that push will be advantageous to the attack. And DZ suddenly are falling apart. Hot and Cold gets 1, but it's not enough, I think, to win this. There's a whole minute for these last attackers, but another for Hot and Cold.
Oh, no.
Missed shots from Nyx. Oh, no, it's as bad as it gets for Mint. Bolo gets another kill, and he'll finish things off as well. TSM take their 1st round.
Yes. Chat, clap it up. TSM, they finally awoken. great run out and peek by Bolo, by the way.
That's what's going to allow Merc to get in here. That's what's going to allow this bolt to happen. And that's what's going to force BC to rotate into his near death. He'll eat a lot of damage there. Nyx also on Raptors will die. The Firebolt should kill BC here. It will indeed. So that is garage control for TSM. This is what they wanted and what they couldn't get when they didn't have two Heart Destructors.
But still, 23 seconds. Yes, you're up in numbers, but now time is dwindling down. It's all about execution, and execution is exactly what DarkZero does. 2 straight kills, make it 3, make it 4. Hyper Mint, everybody's going off. TSM, this looked like a round that they should have won, but DarkZero, way too strong. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and take it. TSM, how do you let that happen? You had everything in your favor, and then within the last 20 seconds, you give it up.
He didn't.
Nice little angle.
He made a mistake on where to actually put that breaching shard.
I thought that was a cool angle at first, and now I feel
there you go.
smart.
That's what he was looking for right there. And he sees the bandit, but Nyx is actually going to be the one to get killed with the bolt. People on TSM have actually barely even gotten a few kills. Bolo's been really adding them up.
Oh, no.
And as Hyper gets achieved, it's looking even worse for TSM. There goes Bolo. So is it all over is the real question here as we're coming close to match point. It's all on Pojo, and it's going to be a flawless round for DZ.
What type of breakdown is that? Okay, so we have a player coming in down blue.
He wants to find the Pulse, who is playing by New Blue, otherwise known as Adam Spot, who is going to rotate back up, but Mint cuts off that rotation. Again, the coordination for DZ is just ridiculous.
I mean, the rotations have been, they've been crisp.
Let's not put it on the team house. Honestly, the play from DZ has just been exceptional.
Yeah.
Bolo, though, as well, has had some really standout moments. And with the little time that's left, Bolo's going to put 2 on the board, which suddenly a 4v3 goes to a 1 versus 3. Bolo a triple kill. He's not going to be able to get the quad. It'll be somebody else. And TSM keep themselves alive.
Bolo, he's putting the game on his back right now. TSM currently at only 2 rounds. Backed up and went away, but with the ADS change on the shield characters, I mean, Mint needed a buddy system, and Hyper needed a prayer to help him out with that, because Achieved bopped him.
Lifeline went away without any use there because of Hyper's really aggressive push. Ooh, could be a free kill for Houghton, but he misses the shot. Gotcha loses a lot of HP, but not enough to be eliminated.
Houghton cold. He thought he was out. My man's was cold, missed the kill, and now they still have to try hard to clutch this out. Gotcha. Still, with a little bit of life. But utility is now coming into play as Toxic Babes are now in effect. Now, here it is. 15 seconds and 1 kill to Achieve's name. Make that 2 total for the round. Another one drops as Achieve gets a triple kill. BC fighting for his life. Achieved again. Another one. Another
4K from Achieved and another one from Veli. Beautiful job there for TSM. So the rest of TSM now heavily pressured, and as Achieved gets taken out, that's the second. As he's gone, TSM are in a rough spot. I don't know if they have what it takes to clutch this out.
There's going to be no more C4s in the hands of TSM. There's going to be no more Merc. 2 more, making 1 more player left alive. Can Pojo do it? Maestro, he's smiling in that picture, but Pojo, man, definitely isn't right now. And yep, flawless round, DarkZero Esports. They're going to confirm their victory, and they're going to confirm that they are the most dominant team in NA right now in Pro League standings.
9 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss for DarkZero. An excellent win here, and a wonderful record through the season. Look at those uniforms.
Those are pretty cool.
Coordinating. The coordination, the color coordination. Love it. So right out the gate, I got to ask, how does it feel to be the first team to beat Gotcha in a match?
He's just another player to us. You know, we thought that going into this, he was, undefeated as a coach or as a fill-in, but nothing different, I guess.
Yeah. So another question, just an interesting tidbit. We saw Mint on the Blitz. Now I know Mint is a Blitz player. I know he can really do work with that. But with the recent ADS changes to the shields, what was the thought process behind that pick?
Actually, it was interesting. We were just showing the Blitz in the very beginning to kind of scare him, and then right when we were going to 6-pick off of it, Mint was like, I'm just going to keep it. And he probably had a read, like TSM was running a lot of roam setups, so we thought that the Blitz would really help with the roam clear. And we ended up getting the opening pick, and they backed up off the roam, and they just played really heavy sight, so the Blitz wasn't really good for that scenario. But yeah, we were just kind of using it for the roam clear.
So one thing I noticed by watching that match was that especially on defense, but it was apparent on attack as well, but on defense, your anchor play, but just in general, your overall play was about some of the calmest Siege I've seen in a long time. It was some of the most calculated Siege I've seen in a long time. Like, for example, that hyper play when he came up from behind, his positioning and crosshair placement was impeccable. Now, is that an overall kind of thought process that you're trying to enforce on the team? Like, is that what you guys are practicing for? Or do you feel like this match just really came together right here and now?
No, I definitely think that's something that we practice for. We strive for in practice to make sure that everything we do is thought out, everything that we do is methodical, and the plays that we're making are properly communicated. So we went down 2 guys early that round, and Paul, made an early call. He's like, I'm going to play for a flank. And, he communicated with the team perfectly about what he was doing, and he got a 4K, I think, that round. So he helped us a lot that round.
Leading into today, you guys had about a 97% chance to go to Japan. Now, I don't know if it's confirmed at this point, but it looks like you guys are all but certain to go. So, I mean, how does that make you guys feel? How excited are you about your likelihood, your very, very strong likelihood to be making it to the finals?
We're ecstatic about everything. We've been putting in so much work as the team, and we're here to show the world that we're not a team that is going to get 3rd place anymore. We're a LAN team now. We're going to make sure that we do everything we can to show up at these LAN events, not just perform well online. So. Well,
it is going to be interesting if I suppose you guys get there.
Actually, I want to say I hope Parker's doing well. I hope to see him back in the broadcast really soon. I'm really unfortunate to hear about his circumstance, and also for Jarvis, man. For Jarvis.